What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I'm about to show y'all my first game that I've made. I worked on it for 2 days. I worked on it for 2 days, but I spent like 6 hours on this game. You know what I mean? It's also a religious game, like something I made for my religion. My religion is also Jainism. If you want some more information about it, it's in the link in the description, so make sure y'all check it out. Um, this game is a fairly short game. It's more of a presentation type, but it's still a game. It's parkour. It is jumps. You know what I mean? I'll be showing y'all that. So I'm gonna present it. Really cool moment because I'm gonna give on my religion, right? That's gotta be a good moment. So I'm about to show y'all right now. So right now I'm sharing my screen. Let me integrate this. This right here. Boy, y'all should be able to see this right here. So, but I sequence through it. All right, guys. So, oof. Anyway, so Jade Jarendra. This is my character. The character waving, saying hi to y'all. Say hi back if you're watching this at home. But anyway, so this person is supposed to be going through 14 Gunastans. So Gunastanas, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Gunastanas are basically the steps you need to go to moksha. So moksha is like the ultimate goal. Like that's where everyone wants to go to, right? At least for our religion. Like everyone's religion is different. So for example, I know in like Christianity or Islam, um, you can't like the ultimate goal is like go to heaven, be with God. For us, you can actually become like one of this liberated souls. You can be one of them. So there's 14 steps, and this explains like how like what you have to do to get to the 14 steps. So let's get through it. Jade Surrender, that also means like it's a way of greeting. Y'all know Indians do this. Got two monks praying just as an intro. One is a healthcare worker. You know what I mean? Because Corona, shout out healthcare workers. The best heroes out there. So right now, the first Gunastana is being a non-believer in Jain faith and doing wrong fate. So basically, it's saying not being a Jain, of course, is the first Gunastana. So y'all can't see it, but like around there you see two people fighting, and fighting is something non-Jains do. You shouldn't be fighting because that's not good. So as it's a presentation wise. You know what I mean? You see another person right there. This is very, it's my first game. Give it props. So from deciding to be a Jain, you get to the second Gunastana. So being a Jain, I'm on the second Gunastana. I mean, I'm a little bit more because I've done more, but you'll see. So each jump represents how hard it is. So there's a jump right here, right? From second Gunastana. It's a big jump though. I know it's not that big of a jump, but it's supposed to show like the challenges of switching from it. Like also this times when you fall down, let's say I fall down over here, you can always climb back up to like show like redemption. Because even if you fail, you can still do it. I've taken L's before, but you can always do it again, fix it, get right back at it. That's kind of what it's showing. As you can see, the game's also always going upwards because you're climbing up 14 stairs. So, huge jump. These people right here, they're thinking about being a Jain right there. That's why they're like looking down like this, and then they're looking up. This photo, I put him in a bad place, but this person is this white American person who actually converted to Jainism, which is pretty lit. He is in the second Gunastana, right, and he converted. So that's pretty hype. Pretty proud, happy to have you, bro. So from deciding to be a Jain, you get to the second. Okay, yeah. So this part is messed up. You get to the third Gunastan. So this person smoking right now. It's an example of Gunastans. Like for example, when you do something wrong, and you know when you do something, you're doing something wrong, it's wrong, but you still do it. A lot of people in those situations. You know what I mean? People smoke, they do that. They start smoking like, yo, I know this is wrong. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. So for example, in our religion, you can't eat meat, right? Just because you can't eat meat doesn't mean some people won't do it. Some people still eat meat. They know it's wrong. They're like, no, I know it's wrong in my religion, but I don't care. I'm still gonna do it. That's the third Gunastan, okay? Next, you get to the fourth Gunastan. So the fourth stage is like people, you and me. I mean, I said this you and me because I was presenting this for a bunch of Jain people. So technically, no, I'm technically according to my religion, I'm a little bit higher. If you're not, so this is a picture of me and my dad. Ghost happy birthday. I presented this yesterday. So yeah, it was his birthday, so I did that. I forgot to take that out. But yeah, that right there is me, the baby right there, and you can barely see my dad. Yeah. Also, if you see these people dancing, it's to show you're getting past that phase. Like you can't do much of that, bro. I swear to God, if I mess up my own parkour, I had to make it much easier because in the presentation I didn't want to mess up at all. You know what I mean? So you need to see people dancing. So if you see this family right here, this Indian family right here, you'll be able to see a little bit more. Yeah, but that's my dad right there. If you can see like half of his face, and the baby right there is me. I was a big chunk of this baby, bro. I was a huge baby, but Oh, okay. I was gonna fly up for actually nah. I'll show y'all some redemption. So I messed up, right? I'm gonna fly through this. I had a little bit of flying code. You know what I mean, just to make it faster for y'all. But you see, like this right here is uh staircase to get back up. So I'm gonna show y'all that. If you want to redeem yourself, because during goodness times you can always go down and you can always go up. It's not a one-way thing, bro. I'll keep messing that up, dang. All right, let's go over here. Attaboy. So this Ahmedabad family right here, Ahmedabad's a city I'm from. It's a city in Gujarat. That's a family that decided to take Diksha. Diksha is basically a thing where it's like you give up all your worldly pleasures. Like you don't like go to parties and stuff like that. It's a very advanced thing. Like they have like they show they do no violence, stuff like that. Like for example, cutting your hair, we believe there's like a little bit of life in. Instead of cutting the hair, they pull out their hair, which takes some guts. I'm not gonna lie. So these people right here, imagine being a kid and pulling your own hair out. Like how crazy that is. Imagine being yeah. So also like right now you're walking past, you won't see people dancing because it's showing like yo, you're past that life, bro. You're done. Like you ain't doing that no more. Cause what this is the fifth Gunistan. You also see people crawling. You see that person crawling right here. You see one more. They're crawling because it starts getting harder and harder. People aren't just gonna, like stop. They're gonna, it's people aren't gonna stop. They're gonna start crawling. It'll get harder. You won't actually see people crawling. It's just figurative speech to show, yo, bro, this is getting hard. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to get up there, but they're barely struggling. Luckily, our player's still here. You know what I mean? So the transition between the fifth and sixth Gunistan is basically showing how do I say it? It's basically showing like once you start getting more into it, like yo, like we're going into this, like because a lot of people who do it they want to go back. This person's thinking of going back, as you can see. You know what I mean? But right now you're the seventh. You're in a really high stage of purity. It says it right here. So I'm about to show the seventh, eighth, and nine. But I gotta do a little bit of parkour because it's not easy. Anyone can do it. So I gotta do some parkour right here. Just like a side block. Dang, let me see this. Oh yeah, let's do this. Hey yo, let's go. So Gunistan at 8, 9, and 10. So I have that in my book. It's a meditative state. So everyone's meditating. You can see by the background. These people, they messed up. So as you can see, they have to walk back. You know what I mean? They have to walk back because they messed up. Right here. You see people, this person yelling at that person. I put that right there on purpose to show because a lot of times in our religion, like there's people who are really high Gunistana, but they messed up. They mess up, do something bad, get angered, get scream at people, start hitting. They have to go down, which is showing kind of there you go. These people have to go back to the old Gunistan as they're going down the staircase. These people, for example, this is a story. Let me tell you a story real quick. So we have we have this one monk, right? And this was being really annoying, asking him a lot of questions, right? And so the monk yelled at him, and as soon as he said that, he died. So he died in pretty big anger. So he just went from a really high Gunistan. The next life he was born as a snake. It's not good. That's basically what it shows. You can always go down. But right now we're about to suppress the four things that are bad to humans: anger, ego, greed, and deceit. There you go. Right now you have suppressed the biggest enemies and anger, ego, greed, deceit. Right now I'm with the 11th Gunistan. Let's go. So we need 3 more. So right now we're about to get to the 12th Gunistan. It's about to get really difficult. You know what I mean? But okay, we can fly through it just a little bit. It only has to do it a little bit, to be honest. But let's see how it goes. Woo! Oh shoot, I messed that up. So you can see like it gets harder because it shows you have more capabilities. Because higher Gunistan more capabilities. There you go. You can do this. That statue behind is my god right there. Hey, there you go. Right now I've obtained Kevonyan. So Kevonyan is basically ultimate knowledge, and you kind of know everything. So right now I've destroyed all Kashai's anger, ego, greed, and deceit. The other thing back there, I suppressed it, but I destroyed it. Now I've destroyed it, which is really good. So right now I am on the 13th Gunistan. So I need to beat this last course before I go to the last Gunistan. Let's see this. Alright, go. Laser. I made this much easier than it should have, but it's cool. Alright, go. Woo! Hey, there you go. I've beat the game. You've reached your ultimate goal, and your soul is now liberated. Yay, your life of sorrow and pain is over. So basically, we believe in a cycle over and over. Oh, tell me to jump. Alright, bet. Press F to fly up. There you go. It's gonna make me fly up. Obviously the flying animation is on point, and whatever, I don't really care. Fly up to Moksha. That's another statue of my god right there. Flying up, 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 up. Hey, there you go. You have gone through the 14 Gunastanas. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for sticking with me. So yeah, y'all just saw, that's how my game went. I did this much faster. I was still trying to go, but right now we're gonna go into a little bit of the behind the scenes on how I did it. It wasn't easy. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of animation blueprints, animation blend space, stuff like that. But let me start. So this was actually where I did my. If y'all saw some of my TikToks, I did a 9/11 kind of memorial thing. Like you run through here. I played like that Les Mis song. Hear the people sing. I did that. You went this way, but this time I wanted to go left to right. It's also you can see like it's also in a Mario type template. Like for example, let me pull this up. Mario type template, as in it's going left to right. It's not just going like it's not like a 3D thing. I'll show you my other projects in a sec. Maybe not really. This video is more focused on that. This one. So let me minimize. What the heck is happening, bro? I'm sorry about that. There you go. Y'all can see me now. So, excuse me. I'm gonna show a little bit behind the scenes. This is more of like a side scroller. You know what I mean? So, I started off with Scrat. You just start with like a little pond. I attached a picture, like a bunch of materials. You had a picture. I did a picture of my god. This is this. You just have to basically take this duplicate and you have to keep sequence it. Like I just to sequence it together. You know what I mean? This is basically where I just set these people up, these character models or animations. I had to do it from Mixamo, but I still have to do the blend space. Like, maybe I'm going too fast. I'm gonna go a little bit slower. I'm sorry. So, I had a lot of folders. It was a lot of work. Like, I watched a lot of YouTube and just watching it here. Like, it was a lot of work. Like, this is some of my starter content thing. This is my start. I even had a Chadwick Boseman one right here. This is a material for myself, which is pretty hype. But, I had a legit thing called Oof. Pictures. New. More stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Building sets. Which is pretty high. Like, but it was a lot of work. I had to get like a bunch of character animations, or skeletons, or pictures right there. And, I mean, yeah, I think that's, yeah. And then, like, these letters, it's like a 3D, it's kind of 3D word. It was so hard. I'd say the hardest part about doing this probably was legit, like, making sure it's all lined up on the same thing. Because on side scrollers, actually, I have an example of it. I think I messed it up one time. So let me fly past. I did some flying code. I had to, because like I had a presentation, right? And imagine if I messed up my game in the presentation over and over. Because when I was little, I played Mario. I was terrible at it, right? So I didn't want to mess up. I was like, dude, I messed up one time. So props for me that, like, you better like my video for that. But after it got difficult, so okay, never mind, it works. So I just want to show, for example, let's say I move the character even a little bit like over here. Then it won't be able to jump on these. Basically what I had to do is I had to expand these, make them much fatter. So it's kind of like a little bit of that, you know what I mean? Like I had to expand it to make sure the platform was much bigger. Let me show you the blend space for the character. Let me see if I can even find the blend space for the character. Forget about show it. Let me find it. I think it was here. Oh, did I put it here? No, it shouldn't be in pictures, right? Oof. Was it on Oof? No, this is new. Was it on new? Yes, there you go. So let me find it. Jainism. So this is my animation blueprint. This is the that animates the blueprint. I think this is the blend. Hey, there you go. So this right here was the blend space. I was gonna make it much more advanced. I think pull up. Oh, there you go. The blend space right here. This is the idol. Obviously the idol's like that. Let's say if I want to make the idol like, let's see. No, let's do this. Let's do that. Then the idol will obviously change to a man praying. So when he was idol, he'd be praying. But if you look at his hand, it looks terrible. He's legit going through its arm. Do that. So that looks pretty. That doesn't look like the best. You know what I mean? But overall, this project it's one of the proudest things. Because like when I'm older, you know what I mean? Like I haven't seen any. I don't think people have made that like any games about Jainism, especially since my religion it's a very minority religion. Even in America, it's especially huge minority. Even in India, it's already a huge minority. I'm sorry, if I say majority, I don't even know what I'm tripping over. But in India, we're already a huge minority. There's not that many of us. In America, there's like we don't have much representation, which is unfortunate. But it's what it is. Like I'm happy with my religion, making a game out of it. I don't know if anyone's done that. If I'm the first one, that's pretty humbling. making a video game. If I want to ask him to release this, I'm probably never gonna release this game, because I'm not gonna put. I haven't put. I'm not gonna put like. I know like making a religious game would be like amazing and stuff, but I don't know if I'll put too much time into it, especially because nowadays people get really controversial and stuff about religion games. You know what I mean? Like I don't want anyone getting. I don't want to offend anyone in my religion. I personally think it's fine, and it's a tough project. I'm trying to make other games right now. This was a lovely project. You know what I mean? It was legit for a talent show, but why not make a full on game for my religion? Leave something behind. Even after I'm gone from this earth, I left something behind. Like, yo, I'm in this game. But so maybe I'll release it one day. We'll see. But for now, it's not in the books, unfortunately. And I think, yeah, that's about it. If y'all want, I can pull up some. Actually, I'm gonna show them other things. Y'all gotta see my TikToks for that. Some things for my game. But yeah, that's about it. If y'all like my video, make sure y'all subscribe, comment down, like the video, and yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Also, one more thing. Also, if y'all want some good energy drink, hold on. I think I have it in my bag right here. Give me 1 sec, guys. Stay right here. Oh, let me pull it up. Give me a minute, boys. Give me 1 sec. Well, and girls. There you go. So, this right here, y'all can see my cam. It's my sponsor for the video, Rogue Energy. I want you to use my code BigBuddy123. Like I said that, I'm gonna say that again, BigBuddy123. Honestly, this character, in this video, I was just acting like myself, just trying to present stuff because it's religious. Other videos, I've been doing basketball videos. If y'all like those, make sure y'all check those out. Right here, BigBuddy123, 10% off. Make sure you go cop that for sure. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Oh, also, one more thing, of course. I want to shout out Mr. 99 Yards. I will link his podcast, and I'll link my podcast. His mic is beautiful right here. So this video probably wouldn't be happening. And yesterday, like, it would be happening, but the mic would be bad. So reason the quality is good is because of Audi. Mr. 99 Yards. I'll be linking that. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and peace. If you want, hold on, one more thing. If you like more videos like this, comment down, ask for more. And yeah, that's about it. Peace.